Okay, there's some more panning here, or spin panning, and I'm on a secret river. And yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit. It's already pretty late in the evening right now. The sun's already gone down over the mountain. Well, the distant mountain, I mean, it's hitting over there, but it's not in the creek right here, so. But, oh well, just gonna make do. And I'm gonna tie a rope around that rock right there, and then have the spin pan float just like 10 feet down, and then I'm gonna dig right there. There's a bit of a gravelly area just on this side of the rapids right there. So I think there might be some gold there. I'm gonna check there, and then, yeah, see what we can find. I got no screen today. I left it in the truck, so I'm going to just to see how fast I can run the spin pan with no screen, and I'll probably have to flick out the bigger rocks so they don't get flung out when I spin it. But yeah, try something a little different. tiny specks. I don't know if I'll get it on the camera, there's no sunlight. Yeah, I don't know if you get on camera, but 3 tiny specks. Bye, poop. Oh, it wasn't a very good spot. I'm gonna try digging right over there. I'll fill a bucket full and then I'll bring the bucket over and we'll try that method. Not really worried about overburden so much because this SpinPan processes the dirt so fast. Not worried about it. Within seconds it processes a couple shovelfuls. Well, that's about 3/4 full. 3/4 full there. That's good enough. So what I'll do is so you're not looking at my back the whole time. Actually, I'm going to change it to, well, I guess it doesn't matter what the resolution is. It's got 12% battery left. Okay, here we go. running out of battery here. We got, what do I got? Oh, I can't really read that now. I'm almost out of battery, but look, that's all black sands. Solid black sand. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, I gotta adjust here. There we go. Is that gold? Oh yeah, there's gold. Oh yeah, there's a bunch. Oh yeah. Let me shake it some more. Oh, there's a bigger piece. Let me zoom in. Come on now, get closer. You see it? Hey, see it right there? Haha! There's a bigger piece. There's a whole bunch of little pieces in here. I'm not doing a very good job of finishing this off here, but there's one big one anyway. There's a couple more little ones up there. I just can't zoom in close enough, but there's one big one. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of little ones and one bigger one. Yeah, the SpinPan went through 2 buckets in just a couple minutes. You know, once I dug the buckets, filled the buckets up, and then actual spinning it, it was actually longer for me to shake it than to spin it. You know, you want to shake it to get all the gold to settle down as much as you can, and then when you spin it, it gets caught in the riffles as the centrifugal force forces the dirt and gold, the black sands, up and out of the bowl. Because the black sands gold is heavier, it sits on the bottom, it gets caught in the riffles, and all the lighter stuff just gets flung out. Yeah, this thing can catch so much black sand. It catches all the black sand. It's pretty impressive how well it works. Yeah. So one of my first videos, I did a test all in one shot, so I filmed the entire time, where I put a little vial of gold, had like a couple thousand little specks of fly poop gold, and I put it in a bucket and I mixed it all up and then run it through the SpinPan and got all the gold back, and then I manually panned all the tailings, and I found, like, I think it was only 2 fly speck poops of gold, only 2 tiny fly speck poops out of a tire bucket that had thousands of little pieces of gold in it, and all in one shot. And that was just my old design. So this one's mostly the same, but a few extra improvements. The riffle's a little bigger, and the center part is sloped down like a funnel. You know, there's not much centrifugal force in the center, so when you shake it and get the gold in the center, then it's like you won't lose it. It'll just stay in the center because that's the deepest part of the pan. So yeah. So I don't know how good these videos are, but it just proves that it works. I think maybe what I'll do is I'll do another test where I dump like a bunch of gold in the bucket again, and then run it through the SpinPan. I'll catch it all back so you can see how well it works. But like I say, I already done it once already on my older design. And this is the newer one, and it has the floating accessory. So the pool noodle, the blue part is the pool noodle. You just get it at Walmart. You know, it's cheap. You have to buy that separately because it's so bulky. Even though it's light, it's so bulky for shipping, and like, you can get them anywhere. So, and then the aluminum brackets that the pool noodle goes through, that's all supplied. And then I got the foot plate for if you don't want to use a floating part. I got the foot plate that comes with it. Yeah. So I got a new design, 2 new designs that I'm getting made right now. Yeah, so I got to go pick up most of the pieces, and I'm doing. But the second design is quite a bit different, but it's gonna help make it cheaper for me, because I'm buying some components already assembled, and so it'll be way cheaper for me, and then that way I can drop my price, because I want to get as low as I can, because I don't know what people are willing to pay for it, so I just want to get as low as I can. I don't know, it's like, I don't know what my profit margin should be, but I don't know. I have no idea. This is all new to me, so but as cheap as I can get it. Yeah, the biggest part is the injection molding of the pan itself. I am still looking into 3D printing, but it's like, what is it, like $1.50 a minute or $2 a minute or something? No, I think I got it totally wrong. What is it now? Okay, I could be completely wrong. I think I got my numbers mixed up. No, I think it's right. An hour. $2 an hour. $2 an hour or something like that. I can't remember. But it was really expensive. So, I don't know. Try and look into getting injection molding. But if I do that, I got to order like thousands to get my price per unit down. And that's a lot of money for me, so... yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes here. So, still in the works. But yeah, this video just shows you how well it works, how fast it works. And I was only doing it in like, you know, a foot of water, maybe just over a foot of water. But you could do this to any depth. You could do it at chest height, right? Just, you know, if you're in a little creek with with moving water, then you just anchor it, tie it off to a rock or a branch or something like I did, and it stays stationary. And yeah, it's right there with you. So it's pretty good. Works pretty great. I'm pretty excited about it. Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Yeah, it's not a very good video. It's an impromptu video. I just spur of the moment came down here and thought I'd film something. So yeah, I'll try and next time I do it, I'll try and do it in the middle of the day where I got a lot of daylight. And I'll bring my mic. I'm having problems with my mic, but I'll try it again so you can hear me better over the background noise of the creek there. So yeah, anyways, SpinPan.com. If you want one, get on the email list, because before I make it public, I'll send a notice to everyone on my email list that it's for sale on the pre-sale. So it'll be private. Only the people on the email list get first dibs. And then after, I don't know, a week or 2 weeks or whatever, then I'll make it public, open it up to the public. And then I'll, make another video on YouTube about it. So, so I'm not going to have a whole lot. It's going to be a small batch to start, because that's all I can afford right now. So, yeah. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next SpinPan video.